Yo, this your boy T-Mac Man 0418 back with another vid. And I just want to talk about how we need to get the attention of EA to try to get a better football game. When I mean better football game, y'all know what I'm talking about, with the fundamentals, with the authenticity and everything that we want in a football game that EA is not giving us. And it's come to me that this is the only way that we are going to get the attention of EA. I mean, I think that we kind of sat back, we've looked how other options played out. One option that's notable to me is the game changers. The game changers, maybe they have helped with some of the, I say, minute improvements to Madden over the last couple of years or so, but it's still not the game that we really want as a community. Other ways I see people trying to, get a better game. I see people, trying to hit up Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, to try to get him to get rid of the license. But we all know how EA and the NFL are in bed with each other. And then we have petitions going to try to get 2K back in the football business, but that hasn't really gone so well. So I think the only viable way now, that if we want to make an impact, that if we want seriously to get a better football game, it's trying to hurt Madden sales. It's as simple as that. I mean, these guys move millions of copies. You see this chart on your screen, millions of copies every year. And this is the reason why EA is so content with what they have. They know they're going to move product and they know they're going to make money. Because of those two things, they just content with the game they got now. They see no reason to change it in their eyes, because we're making money. Why in the world should we change it? Here's why they're going to change it. Because sales are going to get hurt. Now, I'm always been somewhat of an optimist. I really don't want to just, sit back and say, oh, this is never going to happen or something like that. But my goal to really hit them hard is we slash sales by at least 500,000 from last year. This chart that I have on the screen only goes up to 2011. It doesn't have on 2012. But bottom line is, we need to cut sales by at least 25%. I think 25% would really make an impact. 50% would be devastating, but 25% really can get our point across. But here's the problem. How are we going to cut those sales? I mean, I had a video up, I think a couple of nights ago, talking about, the casual gamer and him wanting his football fix. So I think that the only way that we going to really cut in the sales is by us just spreading the word of our message, of wanting a better football game. And it starts with us, I mean, we have to spread the word of just how bad this game is to everybody that we know, to try to get them to not buy the game. Now, on the other hand, I mean, most of these people buying this game are men, and I've heard this before. You never tell a grown man what to do with his money, another grown man what to do with his money, because it's his $65. He's worked for it, he's earned it, so he has a chance to do whatever we want. But all we can do is inform him about what's wrong with this game. And if we happen to communicate to other like-minded individuals, or what I like to say is people that aren't blind, that aren't ignorant, that see what's actually going on in this game, but yet maybe they're just content with it, or maybe they're not sure, is there a following, and that's how I really got into this YouTube to start. When I first, my breaking point was Madden 11. When I saw just the horrible glitches, and I remember this is the last play I ever played in Madden 11, when I was running up the field with Jamal Charles. This was all Madden, by the way, and he lucky I had clear lane for a touchdown, but they put me in a force field, they sucked me back into a protect situation, and by that point I had it. I took the game out of the console and I snapped it in half. Maybe not the smartest decision, because I probably could have traded it and got $20, but I was just that livid. And at the time, I thought I was the only person noticing just how flawed and how corrupted this game was. So one night, I typed in on YouTube, Madden, at the time Madden 11 sucks, and all these videos comes up, and some of the videos I saw were videos of other people in the SIP community. Some of them, aren't making videos anymore, but those are the videos I saw, and it kind of made me think, hey, I'm not the only person with the same problem. So because of that, you know, I joined the sim community, and you know, I've been kind of monitoring the progress ever since. And I realized that it's just not happening at the pace I want it to be, you know. And I know somewhere down the line we will get that sim football game, but I want it sooner than later. I don't want to wait 10 or 20 years, you know, for us to finally get the football game we want. I want it to happen soon. And the only way we can do that is by getting the attention of EA. And the only way we can get the attention of EA is by hurting themselves. So, I mean, I've already started the campaign months before. I mean, with just family members and friends that I know, I've informed them about how bad this game is, you know, just, you know, the flaws and the glitches. And I've told, and the thing about it is most responses I've had is, yo man, I really have to have that football fix. So one of the things I have done is I've shown, whether it's my friends or my family, other options. You know, I mean, I've constantly with my little cousin have showed him games like Backbreaker, All Pro Football 2K, NFL 2K5. I've let him borrow the games. He comes back a week later and says, dang, these games are much better than Madden. And so what he does is he ends up, you know, not buying the game. He's never really been a consistent Madden fan, but every year he talks about, yo, I'm thinking about buying Madden this year. I want to buy Madden this year. And I show him, you know, no, it's not the option. I mean, me right there showing him them options, I just took another cell away from EA Sports. And that's what we have to do, bottom line, to grab attention. Now, a lot of situations aren't going to go as easy as that, you know. I mean, some people, I mean, I think all of us in the community, we're not ignorant, we're not blind, we see what's going on. But some people, quite frankly, are blind to what's going on, are ignorant to what's going on, and you can't in any way tell them not to get Madden, convince them not to get Madden 25. They will get Madden 25 regardless of how bad, how messed up it is. Even if the game is nothing but a roster update and a new cover, they will still go out and get it. There are hardcore fans of Madden like that will do that every year, and they have been doing it every year. Those guys, I don't know what to say about them. They're just untouchable. You're not going to get through them. But there are a lot of guys, and most of the people I surround myself with, you know, are intelligent, like-minded people as myself. They aren't blind or ignorant. So when I tell them something, you know, they kind of understand where I'm coming from. They kind of get what I'm saying. And most of the people that I've talked to, I have convinced, you know, not to buy the game. And so I'm urging people, whether it is through this YouTube stuff, you know, coming across the video of a guy saying I'm considering buying Madden, or I'm going to buy Madden, and convince him in the comment section, no, not right. Or whether it's on Facebook or Twitter, or, and most importantly, real life. You know, I mean, if you're a father and, you know, you yourself don't like the game, but your son always is a big Madden fan, you know, try to convince him that there's other options. Whether it's WWE 14, 2K 14, GTA 5, there's so many other games coming out. And bottom line is that's the only way we're gonna make an impact, is the sales gotta go down. I mean, and the thing about it is, I've already heard that, you know, that the PS3 is expecting to do good this year, even with the fact that the game being sold on launch is broken with the invisible player glitch. You know, EA is just gonna go ahead and patch it, even though the game itself, if you don't have internet and can't patch it, it's broken because your players are gonna disappear. But that's just how stubborn some people are in my mind. Like I said, just realize the only way we're going to really make a change is by affecting the cells. I mean, we saw other methods, they have not worked. The only way we're going to do is cut into these cells, because when we cut into these cells, one or two things is going to happen. One, EA will wake up and realize that people do not like this game when these cells go down, and they will give us the game we want. Or B, the NFL will realize what's happening with the cells, and EA will lose their exclusive license. Anyway, this is your boy T-Mac-Man-0-4-1-8. Again, I do not like these long videos. I'm pushing 10 minutes here. I don't mean to take y'all time like that. But I just had to get another thing off my chest, you know. It's the only way that we're going to make an impact is by hurting Madden sales, hurting EA's pocketbook. That's the only way. Other methods, proven inexhaustible. Tell your friends, spread the word about what's going on in these games, and hopefully they'll wake up and they'll follow you as well in the path to getting a great football game. Anyway, it's your boy T-Mac-Man-0-4-1-8, and I am out. Peace.